Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Hearts of Iron, where I am playing as Italy. Let's continue where we left off last time, which was with our swift invasion of Egypt. And yeah, we're doing quite well with that, so I am quite pleased with that progress. Now, I also have the opportunity to cut off quite a few divisions potentially over in this area. If we can take Egypt and then cut these guys off from the ports here and here, they'll be stuck in the desert and they have no choice but to surrender. That will allow me then to keep pushing basically towards Middle Africa as it is, and hopefully that will help me a bit as well. The biggest action, of course, at this point is going on over here, where I'm not only clearing out these guys, but moving upon El Alamein. So all of my troops are now pushing forward. There are only these Egyptian troops left, so I should be able to quickly get through here, hopefully. Maybe even overrun them. And that way quickly move into this area. Time is of the essence now, and now I need to make sure that I can quickly get at these guys from behind. That's the most important thing now. So I need all of them to keep pushing, And, yeah, okay, so they're pretty quick to evacuate there. How are we doing over here? So yeah, this is naturally not going well, but I only need to hold out until I get reinforcements. So with those banking reforms now done, which makes it so that I need less consumer goods factories, let's go for the Pact of Steel Research Initiative. We can send an envoy to Berlin and set up joint research projects and find technological synergies. I don't know what that does, but we'll join access research. I'm sure it will benefit us, and that will help. Now this is going to go down again, unfortunately, until I have enough political power to change this again. So that's not great. And okay, they have one more garrison division now? Okay. But if... yeah, exactly. They shouldn't be able to beat me here. So, which territory is that? Lower Egypt. So now... 300. Okay, I need those planes to move out here. And that is 199. So I'll also get some of these medium bombers, and the rest of these planes, they will definitely stop doing that. And yeah, they're just standing by at the moment, but I don't need them to really move. That will give me slightly more fuel. Okay, not that much. Let's see, construction. Okay, I have a few more of these now, so if I can trade for oil, I definitely will. Let's use 2 more. Because I definitely have to. Hungary is justifying against us. Well, whatever. Hungary's not gonna attack me, that's for sure. They remain in place, that is fine. Okay, so these guys are very close now. Good, good.
Pronto, signore. Formazione.
Let's try to finish off the remainder of the Americans there. And make sure that we also put the squeeze on whatever forces are out here.
Formazione. Comandi.
And the fact that they have troops down there is fine. I don't need to go all the way to Mombasa. I'm very close. It would be nice, but Okay, Madagascar is owned by the British now. Apparently because the Vichy French forces, they probably couldn't hold that down. Come on, I need to break this quickly as well, before whatever reinforcements they might be able to get from that territory can move up and in here. Because that would be problematic. But like I said, we're working on it. Let's make sure these guys all do their thing over here. So then, yeah, we should be getting the advantage. We'll see what I get to do with all these forces. So, okay, they have more British, but I should be able to oust those. This is what I mean. I can't... Like, if they get reinforcements, that is going to be a problem. I'm slowly winning now, but... Yeah, El Alamein, they also have these land fortresses there. Luckily I had some Germans to help me out too. So that's nice. Okay, I will have at least 3 divisions move up straight from El Alamein. Try to cut off whatever forces they still have in here. Because these guys are not going to be able to beat me out of this location anyway. And I need to get to Alexandria proper quickly. And then I'll have 3 guys try to attack down there too. These are somewhat slower though, so it's a bit unfortunate. But if I can tie them down, I guess they'll be fine. Let's take a look at the other places as well. Okay, so that's an Egyptian troop. Not quite sure what the thing here is, but okay, let's not do that. Let's just keep those guys here. I guess. Crossing the river here is probably more important. Oh, they are retreating. Okay. Good. Okay, so they have, again, some more units down there. At least 2 British divisions. Didn't I have 3 guys that were going to move in there? Ah, yeah, okay, so one of them is delayed. Well, I'll still try to get as many guys to move up as well. Real network level 1. Let's see. This gives... all of these are give quite a big population amount, but this is... that's level 5. Sure, let's go for hospital then. Let's make sure that most of my guys keep moving in. At least they get to spread out now, so that's also quite nice. And down here, we protected Oran, that's good. Let's keep pushing, because that will just mean that these guys will now no longer get supply. And I should be able to finish those guys off now. Putting the squeeze on the troops over in here, and yeah, they can go over to those regions, but... These guys will be cut off. I don't really see any good way for them to get any of those supplies.
Attento.
Meanwhile, my forces are moving extremely slowly.
Formazione.
While those guys are going down as well.
Formazione.
Come on. How can they even retreat faster this way?
Continuate l'attacco. Avanzate.
Okay, so 2 guys down. Let's have both of you move up. Yeah, very annoying. And that's
Attento.
again another retreating British division. So I find that I don't know.
Sì, signore. Pronto, signore. Pronto all'azione.
No, no, no.
Pronto, signore. Sì, signore.
Okay. So apparently there are also no British troops in these areas now. I guess I'll take that too. So how this does help me is indeed I might be able to link this up anyway without doing any additional effort.
Ordini.
Definitely looking to bypass these guys potentially as well this way. Try to get them isolated.
Pronto.
Okay, so at least with them holding now, yeah, they're retreating, that's fine, because it means that the guys that are moving, they'll get a bit more time. So let's move them to attack there. I don't want them to move back in there, since these enemy guys are so ridiculously fast. It's a bit silly. And I don't need to necessarily beat them immediately. The goal here is to prevent them from
Non fermare.
stopping me going into Alexandria.
Formazione. Avanzate.
Okay.
Formazione. Avanzate.
Let's move all of them, yeah. Getting Alexandria gives me the port, and that would just be extremely beneficial. I need to get to Cairo, of course, in order to make sure that they
Attento.
can't do anything more in its entirety.
Pronto, signore. Avanzate.
But
Pronto.
okay, with them moving in there, I actually have too little troops here, technically. But I'm willing to take this. Okay, so they're cut off. Let's make sure they all attack.
Formazione. Pronto all'azione.
And those guys cannot go anywhere. Good. Okay, so they're retreating too, and I can go into that position. Then these guys will try to move into Cairo immediately. I do need a flanking force, so these guys don't attack me back, of course. I hope to get into Alexandria quickly, and even stuff like this should be bad for their supplies, ultimately.
Pronto.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Avanzate.
So I don't care too much about those guys just yet,
Continuate l'attacco.
but definitely putting the squeeze on those guys here.
Attento.
Very good. So how are we dealing with them over here?
Attento.
Perfect. So once these guys are cleared, once again I will have quite a few divisions that are suddenly available, which will also be nice. Look, if the Germans can keep this up for another 2 years, then eventually they'll be doing better than historically, so sure. Eventually.
Formazione.
Keep moving you guys, and okay, excellent. Getting into Alexandria. That is amazing. Let's make sure that most of these guys actually do move through as well. like I said, I guess it's most important now to keep moving through and leaving a token force to deal with my flanking. To deal with my flank. Now let's move you back, because if Egypt falls, I quickly want to move in there, and whatever units might still be in those areas, I definitely need to cut those off. Okay, so you're not going to be able to move back into that position. You're going in there, you're going in there. They're going to be stuck in that desert area for sure. And this is also good for me. The fact that they're trying to defend that, while my troops move forward and actually bypass them, that would be very good. Okay, so flanking force taken care of. They stopped attacking. Makes sense. Yeah, you guys moving in Cairo, you're gonna block them there, and these guys are also gonna keep moving. All of them. Okay. The unsinkable carrier, huh? What does it do? With the island now under our control, the Air Force can use its full power. But we don't... well, we don't control Malta. Okay, that was weird. They want to provide me with artillery and some more. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I can do that. And these guys don't seem to be particularly interested in moving, which is great because it does indeed allow my forces to keep moving. And once these guys are done, I can continue moving as well. So crossing here is exceptionally difficult because of the Nile Delta. Fair enough. Shanxi capitulated. Nice. So I'm gonna have only you in Alexandria by that stage. Okay, they are cut off. They can try to... really? They actually did move in there. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's keep moving with these. Simply because we can. And you are gonna move up as well. Man, I didn't expect that to go that well. Actually, genuinely surprised. And if Cairo is empty, which it does kind of look like, a crossing here will be difficult, yeah. Sure, but currently it's going well. Okay, those guys have been gotten rid of. Now I only need to take that last part, and then we'll be secure over here. Ah, the Germans took back Algiers. How pitiful. Eh. Come on. Well, it was rather expected. Northern Levant. They even have air superiority in Lower Egypt, huh? Okay. Well, that's fine because they don't have ground superiority. So, oh, this is bad though. That's really bad. This should help. Again, okay. One of you guys will again hold the flanking position while these other guys keep moving. Right. Even more, huh? Okay, so let's see what we can research here. Because I do need to have more oil. Fuel gain for oil, yeah. Let's do that. It still will take a very long time, but it will be necessary. So we actually did bypass them already, and we're practically in Cairo already. So let's keep moving on Suez over here. Luckily this time I got heroes on the production front. Industrial war is more than just divisions marching and planes bombing. It is more than just the duty of a soldier to fight and die for their country. An industrial war is won, first and foremost, in the factories and foundries. To abandon the battle on the assembly line is no better than abandoning it on the front line. And the victories of the assembly line should be celebrated as much as the ones won by the front line. All available propaganda resources have been rerouted to show the work of the armament workers to the best possible light. Benito Mussolini has personally approved a new award to be given out for workers who have exceeded their quota by more than 100%, and the first recipients have been sent on tours around the country to instruct other workers in their methods. It appears that this has made a lot of the strikers reconsider their stance. Work has resumed in all previously affected factories. Heroes of one and all. Okay, so this is now at 52. This is going to drop again, but it's once I get enough political power, I can once again raise it. And that's the goal. Okay, come on. Get into Cairo. You know you want to. And come on. Really? There we are. Okay. That should make Egypt fall, I would wager. But, let's just keep moving into Suez, just in case. Ah, there we are. Kingdom of Egypt has capitulated, giving us access to 50% of their stockpiles. Sweet. And, yeah, exactly. These guys are somewhat surrounded now, and they probably won't be doing super well either. So, yeah, this is looking quite well now. So, of course, we still have all of these guys, but there is nothing here. So, not only... Yeah, let's clear out these remaining troops while we move up here. Now, I do need garrisons out here, so I did have you. You needed only... Yeah, you have that. Let's also garrison this. It's 18. 22. I'm just going to select all of this territory here, basically. And that would be 33 divisions, so I need at least 10 more. And... yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's have those 10 divisions be put under that, and hopefully they will all move. You will, right? Yes, you will. Okay, great. So they're probably going to move around here. Let's use strategic redeployment. And we'll see where they're going to go, but I indeed do need them to start garrisoning all of that territory there. It looks a bit messy currently, but we'll be fine. And... yeah, okay, so the airbase is actually... here? Yeah, and not in Cairo itself. But... like I said, since I'm bypassing this, I'm looking quite well. Yeah, actually, I should have put them up to the north. Because I can probably take all this British territory now, and I know that the enemy is coming through this French territory. But it will take, even if the Americans and or other countries now land troops in Central Africa, like, even if I'm technically losing here, it's gonna take them years before they are able to reconquer all this territory. Like, as it is, Rome is gonna be quite secure right now. Okay, we got... Seems like Germany is unable to keep up in those areas as well. But at least we ousted them from bombing the Alpine region up there in the north. That's good. So, next episode, I'm also going to rearrange all of these guys. Probably also moving towards the Caucasus front, where I will then be trying to invade against the Soviet Union. Seems like they already put a couple more forces out there naturally, but I guess in a way that should work out well for the Germans as well. You know, that will give them even just a little bit of breathing room. And I think that's already good. And just the fact that the Germans can focus solely on the Soviet Union and not having to worry about any of this should make them hold out for longer. But yeah, we'll see. So how many factories did I get here anyway? Already quite a few, and they're... Yeah, that's not bad. 7 more factories. That's looking quite nicely. So from here, it's just a small step over to the Suez Canal and then into Palestine. Like I said, hopefully cutting off those last 3 ports that they'll be having then, in order to get rid of all these guys. We still have a shot here. We still have a shot. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.